Welcome back on all the more Fire Emblem Awakening. Last time we continued the child quest, now we're still doing the child quest, but first we got support combos.
Really?
What's happening? What have you done to me?
Yes.
Isn't it obvious? You're me and I'm you. Clever curse, eh? Well, careful with my vocal cords there. Besides, you're the one who wanted to cast spells, right? This is not what I had in mind.
But...
Well, you're about as magic as an old sock, so this was the only way. And while you can cast some hexes, I'm going to ride your Pegasus all over camp. Woohoo! I'm going to swoop down on people and drop stuff on their heads. Wait, what if you fall off? You might hurt me.
Huh?
Your body can fall... You fall on your face 20 times a day. 10 times a day. Your body is made of rubber. Okay, but what about your body? It seems pretty flimsy, to be honest. What if I trip into a ditch and snap these little chicken legs of yours? Well, if you're that worried about it, I guess we can switch back. I think that would be for the best. I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Well...
No worries. This body is kind of freaking me out, right? Freaking me out anyway. Okay, here goes. Kablamo!
Yes, sir.
There, all better.
Huh?
That was weird.
Hey.
You didn't get to spin any dark magic, though. Are you disappointed?
Yes.
No, it was a bad idea in the first place. What if I cursed you by mistake? What if I turn your guts into pudding or whatever it is you dark mages do?
Oh.
That would be awesome, but still I'm glad you're worried about me.
No.
You're a good friend, Henry. Of course I'm worried.
Wow.
Thanks, Sylvia. Next time I'll be sure to look out for you.
What?
We're not going to switch bodies again, are we? Of course we are. I haven't had a chance to ride your Pegasus yet. Yuck. Gosh, princess, how much salt did you put in this soup? Just one bag? Is that too much?
Nope.
Never mind. Let's focus on the positive. Your potatoes were edible. You don't need to try to hide to try to make me feel better, Gaius. The only reason those potatoes worked is because you remembered to take them out. Well, I suppose I did help a little. At this rate, I'd better find a husband who knows how to cook. I mean, would you marry a woman who can't even make a sandwich?
Huh?
What, me? Well, I don't know. I never really thought about...
Right.
I knew it. You tossed me out like a moldy sack of grain. Alright, then tomorrow I want to learn how to open a jar. Deal? Look, princess, you're very sweet and I like you a lot. But are you sure you should be, we should be seeing so much of each other?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Yep.
I'm a thief and you're Crom's sister. Tongues might start wagging is all. If anyone has a problem with it, I'll have their head on the pike. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Hey.
Just kidding, I wouldn't put anyone's head on a pike. But seriously, I'm not allowed to spend time with my friend? Come on. I don't give a fig about what gossipy court ladies say about it. Alright then.
Right.
I want you to treat me just any other friend, and that's an order. Well, for one thing, my other friends don't issue orders. That's a sweet one. Chirishi, why don't you let me go to the market today? Really, why?
No.
You're not well, I can tell you. I've been watching you all day.
Well...
Sorry. Well, I was trying not to let it show, but I am feeling a bit under the weather. Are you sure you don't mind? Of course not. Golly, Chirishi, you're always so nice to me. This is the least I can do.
If I may...
You know, Callum, I've been thinking we should spend more time together. That is, if you wouldn't mind.
What?
You and me? Maybe this fever is making me a bit dizzy and foolish, but I can't help thinking how nice it would be if we were a bit closer. Something about you, an adorable arm, makes me feel safe.
Okay.
I'd love to spend more time. Heck, I owe you for the trousers.
Thank you.
Great. Then a bit closer we shall be. Maribel, about what you said before, you're certain as that is the life you desire?
So sorry.
I never back down once I set my mind on something. That's impressively stubborn.
Yes.
Yes, and utterly uncharming, I'm well aware. That stubborn lack of charm is just another part of your considerable charm. My, you're a gift for flattery.
No.
I assure you, I am entirely sincere.
What?
Libra? Maribel, will you marry me? I can't talk to me about my mad crusade, so you'd keep me locked up at home?
May I join you?
Perish the thought, I wish to fight your crusade with you.
No.
If that's a jest, I'm not laughing, and if it isn't, I'm laughing even less.
God save you.
More's to pity as your laugh is music to my ears. But if it's any aid to convincing you to sincerity, I procured this. A ring, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Will you do me the honor of accepting it? This marks the second time your words have changed the course of my life.
Beg
A
pardon.
change for the better, one hopes.
Well.
No doubt. If you would promise yourself to me, I would be thrilled to do the same. I am yours until my last breath. 99, 99, and 8, 99, 100. Phew, all done.
Fascinating.
I've now directly observed the results of your repetition drills. Compared to the first time I watched you, your movements are smoother and faster. That's because you keep making me do them over and over again. But I'd wager I'm still only as good as half the people in camp anyway.
Indeed.
Yes, it is the most extraordinary result.
Hmm?
Extraordinary, but I've always been Sir Average. Why would that change?
No.
Because in recent days, all of your skills statistics have improved dramatically, and yet you remain at the very center of my graph, see, at the top of the bell curve.
Huh?
Wait, so while I got better, everyone else also got the exact amount better?
Permit me to
Everyone in the
clarify.
army is aware that you're the most average soldier. Therefore, when they see you improve, they feel compelled to improve as well. In this way, you're able to avoid falling behind the expected mean.
Wow.
I see, so it's not just a matter of me adapting to everyone around me, it's them seeing me and adapting to that? Wow, thanks, Meryl. I'm way more influential than I ever imagined.
Right.
I'm simply grateful for the chance to observe this fascinating phenomenon. I hope you will allow me to continue my analysis and experiments. Of course, so long as you like.
Very
Excellent. Oh, that's a sweet one. Anyway, enough sweetness. Oh wait, they opened up. Only one did though. On to the next paralogue. Rival pens. Turn around and get lost, swine. This land belongs to the Stonewall Knights. If you ever need a second notice, I'll write it down on your men's corpses.
What?
Har har, a pile of corpses could still outfight you sorry lot. This is our territory, and no one gives orders to the Riders of Dawn. What do you make of that?
My lord.
Mercenaries from the look, rival bands, squabbling over some petty matter. A common enough sight in these dark times, my lord. But if it comes to bloodletting, nearby villages will pay for it.
Right.
Then let's make sure it doesn't. Stick 'em full of holes, boys. Time to fertilize the field, soldiers. But diplomacy is probably out.
Ah.
Seems like our best option is to end the fighting as quickly as possible. Allying ourselves with one side or the other would certainly expedite things. A band of riders and a band of knights. Time to make our choice. So this time we're going after Gregor and Pane's kid. And I'm going to set myself up to be taking on a bunch of armored units. Sure, she's good with armored units. Henry is assuming of magic. Guy is pretty weak with weapons, but he has distance. And magic. Okay, now to equip them with some anti-armor stuff. You just need a better lance in general, buddy. Especially with that attack stat. Now let's get Giants needs some swords. Lance needs a sword. Merle can't really do much. Gregor, you definitely need more swords. Needs good. Frederick could use a better axe. Okay, everybody good on weapons. Heals good. Weapons good. Okay. More cell swords, huh? Your timing is quite impeccable. I'll buy your steel and see you're well compensated for the trouble.
Right.
So we back the knights?
Hey.
Ha! There's a sensible lad. Come fight with us instead. I'll pay twice as much as what the old fool would.
Listen.
Dark?
Are you ready?
Guess that his line. It's gonna be long. I'll never stop the you'll never stop the unending march of the Riders of Dawn. I find fighting mounted units a lot of more of a pain to fight armored units. 'Cause I have anti-armor shit right now. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure they don't have any arrow assholes. Grit like a goddess that you are. Should have brought Olivia. She could, help Panic get up there. Oh well, live and learn all that crap.
Try not to die.
Yeah, 28%. You didn't crit at all. What the hell, Sumia? I expect better from you.
Careful.
It has been a pleasure.
Pick a god and pray. Alas for you. My strength is
Frederick.
face me.
That's like they went ooh, ah.
You can do this.
Dodge! Down block. The one works. I'm just gonna skip this. It's going on forever. There's so many guys.
You.
That scent. It smells like... Ho, you there. God, what do you want?
Well,
Are you a toggle?
what?
Yes. Well, so are... God's mother! Mother? Yeah, you know, it gave me heart failure. I've given up on ever finding you. You wouldn't believe how dangerous it is here. All these swords and brigands. Anyway, I found you. That makes a trip back in time more than worth it.
Right.
So, you came with that man spawn Lucina, did you, Explain to me why my son consorts with common thugs. Hey, I didn't have a choice in the matter. You were nowhere to be found and roaming around alone is recipe for extinction. I figured I'd be safe if I took up some strong allies, so I... Wait, are you angry because... Oh, because you look kind of angry. Of course I'm angry! No son of mine will survive by taking the path of the coward. You're coming with me. I'm going to teach you some toggle pride, starting right now. And from behind. Man, that sounded like a double entendre. Holy dowdy activated! I freaking love that animation. So cool.
Good times.
Here goes.
Have some death.
Oh, double crits! Nice!
I'll get the next one.
Well, it's hammer time.
I can
If you don't mind.
Come on.
Asinine knave.
She's sure it is pretty asinine.
I have your back.
Thanks for that. Now he's dead. Oh, they're starting to drop now. That's good.
It's all right.
Just around the guy. I imagine there's a traitor joke somewhere in here.
Allow me.
Wow, you're weak as hell. let the AI fight it out sometimes.
Sweet. Please, I insist.
There are a bunch of villages surrounded by a giant wall. I had to go into the woods now.
Thank you.
But she's almost 10 levels away from the max. And you get behind the shield. And just dropping like flies people are right now. Spear to the face. Oh, they can take this guy. Gregor time missed. Such a sad thing when that happens.
All right.
You'll never breach the impenetrable forces of the Stonewall Knights. We're already in their impenetrable defenses. They're quite penetrable.
Hey, over here.
Good job, Cherokee. Impossible too strong.
My lord.
The fighting is over, my lord. That should spare the villages from any further damage.
Good.
Good. Though I still don't understand why they had to fight in the first place.
Right.
Competition, my lord, a sad consequence of this war. Farm the land and your fields are plagued. Open a shop and your goods are stolen. It's little wonder men take up steel and become mercenaries or worse. There's only so much gold to go around, and they fight for dominance. Seems they'll continue to do so until it's safe to be a farmer or a merchant again. All the more reason for us to end things as quickly as possible.
Ah,
Well put, my lord. Shall we be on our way?
my lord.
By the way, our S12 allies send their regards and reward to match. War is an expensive proposition, but I wager blood money spent same as any other. I'll see it added to our tally. Thank you, Frederick. Really, you cheap assholes?
You.
You scared me. Don't go sneaking up behind people, you'll give them whiplash. What's your name? Yarne, don't you remember? You're the one who gave it to me.
Right.
Are you truly my child? I'm a toggle, right? I kinda have to be.
Well,
I suppose blood does not lie. I'm pleased to see you, my son. You represent a new hope for our race. No pressure there. You are living proof, that Manny and Toggle can coexist.
Nope.
I didn't do anything special. I was just born. You're the one who proved all that bridging the gap stuff. You're the one who married a human. Thanks for doing that, by the way. Even if I can't take credit for it, I'm proud of my heritage.
right.
That gladdens me to see my son value pride. May you keep it always. We got more dudes to look at, but first we have dialogues. My deepest apologies, my lord. Had I known you'd run from tent to tent rendering the posters, I would have Gods, I never been so embarrassed in all my days. My sister nearly pulled a muscle laughing. Listen, Frederick, we need to talk. I know everything you do is for my sake and I appreciate it, but well, at times it's a little extreme and other times it's damn near traumatic. I'm a grown man, Frederick, and I am capable of taking care of myself.
No.
'Tis not my place to doubt your capability, my lord, but I have duties as a knight. If anything were to happen to you or Alyssa, I don't know if I could stand.
Really?
But you do see the difference between being a knight and being a nanny.
Forgive me.
I'm sorry, my lord, but I would risk your embarrassment rather than forsake my duty. Fine, let's try this again. Let's pretend you're my lord and I'm your loyal knight. Now, let's say you sneeze, just one little sneeze. Suddenly I came dashing up to you with the blanket and a tea in hand. Or let's imagine you make an offhand remark about how fish sounds good, and I ride across 2 mountains to a freezing river to secure dinner. Or heavens preserve us, let's suppose you look tired or even yawn, so I bring a parade of increasingly arcane herbal cures to your tent for the next hour. How would that make you feel? My lord, I would be enraged, my lord, and humiliated. You see, at some point, such assistance becomes a burden. I respect your sense of duty as a knight, but you must be sane about it. You waste so much time and energy on my sister and myself, and it saddens us. If you want to make us happy, take some time for yourself, relax, enjoy your life.
Right.
Is that an order, sire?
Right.
So if it was, I've no doubt you would obey without question. But that would defeat the point. It's not an order, Frederick, it's a request from one friend to another. Lord, very well. If it is your wish, I shall limit my actions to a bare minimum. I apologize for any trouble my efforts may have caused until now.
Good.
Thanks for your understanding and for your dedication.
Ah.
It's my pleasure to serve, my lord. That is, within reason.
You.
Yarne. So, what do you want? Are you trying to avoid me? What, me avoid you? Gosh, no. It's just, I had an urgent errand I was going to attend to.
Right.
What kind of errand? Collecting preserves. Perhaps I could accompany you. Yeah, I don't know. It's just...
Yes.
Is there a problem? Not exactly.
Please.
Enough provocation. We're kin, yes? Yeah, but of course.
Well.
But what? The mother of my future died when I was still young, before I could remember. I don't know what it's like to have a mother, especially a toggle mother. Neither do I. I have no idea how toggle mothers and children interact with each other. My friends and kin were taken from me by humans when I was still an infant. So, you have no idea how you're supposed to act either? I do not, but it matters. We can forge new tradition of what it means to be a toggle mother and son. That's a great idea. We'll learn how to be a family together. You know, that's sweet. Yarne, why do you stare at Gregor so? I'm trying to read your face and find out if you're cheating on Mother. What cheating? Gregor never do such thing. Gregor has been faithful to Pane since day of proposal. Alright then, if you're telling the truth. Why didn't Gregor make with the cheating and someone spreading rumor? No, the idea just popped in my head the other day. You see, I got thinking, what would happen to me if you suddenly decided Mother wasn't good enough? Gregor was confused. See, you'd been assuming that all I had to do was make sure you both stayed alive. Eventually, you'd have me and prove my existence would be guaranteed. But that would all change if you left Mother for another woman before I was born. The very instant you made that decision, I would just wink out of existence. The thought of it sends a chill down my spine. You make a decent point. So I'm going to keep a very close eye on you to make sure you toe the line. Hold on a minute. Don't worry, I'll make the exception for temporary diligence during battle. Just as long as you fraternize stays on the battlefield. Anyway, I gotta be going, but remember, I'm watching you.
Good grief.
Gregor needs to take his. Gregor need this like he need hole in head. And that's going to be it for this episode. I'll see you all as we continue our quest to collect all the children. So basically like Pokemon right now.